Hi, welcome to Cute Things by Rebecca. I am Rebecca, and today we are going to use our Luna templates that Creative Gem sells of my Luna bag, our top zip Luna bag. I'm going to show you how to make on the sewing machine, how to use the templates, and we're going to make the bag with lining. So we're going to cover it all. So grab your templates, and what you want to do with your templates, I'm using a 6x9 panel piece from Glitterbug Fairy. That's what I made this size of bag for, because I just love the panels and I wanted to make the Luna with this. So when you buy the templates from Creative Gems, you're going to get two pieces. One is the back and one is the front. So what you want to do is take your front main panel and just line up how you want it. So I think that looks pretty good to me. So what you can do, there's a couple of ways you can do this. You can take and draw around it and trim, which is the safest for me, because me and my rotary cutter, we don't always get along very well. Or these templates are so nice, you can use just your rotary cutter. So I'm going to try that right now. So you just hold it and trim around it like so. See how nice those cut? I'm not very good, but it just makes it so much nicer when you can use a template. I love templates. Just like that. I missed a little piece. It might be my time to change the blade, but there's my front panel piece, and you can do the same for the back. I'm just going to use some black. I'm going to grab my template. We try to not waste vinyl because we try not to. So let's see if I can cut it as good as I did the front. And I'm kind of wonky because my camera stands right in my way. So hopefully I won't cut my arm off doing this. There. So we have our main pieces cut. We have our front and we have our back. So what you need now is your zipper. I'm going to move this because it's kind of busy. Grab your zipper, longer than the project. I think I have this cut at 9 or 10 inches because I always like to have more than 9 enough. And we're going to line it. So I made a video on how to make this bag, but not with the templates. And in the video, I claim not to be a bag pattern maker, and I'm not. This is an embroidery design. It is my design that's for in the hoop. But had lots of requests on how to make it on a sewing machine. So I'm taking this in the hoop design and have made it to where you can sew it on your sewing machine in the hoop style. So that's what we're doing. So for the lining pieces, we're not doing where you would actually cut out the shape. We do that at the end with the in the hoop designs. So I just have some random scraps that are bigger than my bag. So that's what I'm using for the lining. So now what you want to do, if you want to be all fancy and top stitch, you can do that by taking your front panel piece, taking your zipper, face up, take your panel piece, flip it up, and match it to the bottom edge of that zipper. Sew as close as you can get to the zipper, and then fold it and then top stitch. I'm not doing that on this bag because I think I did that in my last video. This time I'm just gonna go ahead and take my lining piece, because I'm gonna line it. I'm gonna line it up with pretty side facing up on the top side of the zipper. And then I'm gonna take my main panel piece and I'm just gonna butt it right up to the zipper. Okay, we're gonna do 2 steps all at once. And now all we're gonna do is just sew straight across. That's it for this part. So I'm going to take it to the machine and stitch that together, and I will be right back. Okay, so now that everything is on, you just take it and pull that lining piece down. So now it looks like this. Now if you would like to top stitch again over your line that you just made, to hold that lining down, feel free to do that. I'm not doing that with this one this time. So now what we want to do is, let's see, do we want to, you want to open your zipper. I'm gonna go ahead and do my backing. Now I was gonna kind of tack the lining down, but I think it'll be okay without the tack down on there. On the embroidery design, it has a tack down for this piece, but we're not going to do that. So now just take your back piece and line it up. Everything should come up just nicely with the templates, and then just sew all the way around the whole thing. Just make sure your zipper is open, and move your zipper as you're sewing so it's out of the way of your foot. But be sure to catch the zipper with your back panel piece. So just sew all the way around. You can clip it so it doesn't move. So I'm gonna go ahead and sew all the way around, all 3 of these layers together. Okay, so now that everything is sewed all around, what you want to do is take your last lining piece and put it on the other piece of lining, right sides together over the entire thing, and we're going to sew around it one more time, but we're going to leave an opening at the bottom for this because we will be turning our bag through the opening. I will be right back. Okay, so we sewed all the way around and we left an opening at the bottom. Remember, this is in the hoop way, so it might not look familiar to you if you're a regular bag maker. So just what you want to do now is you want to leave a bit at the bottom. I like to cut mine like this, and just pull that up and cut all the way around your bag. I just like to trim up the top fabric. Try not to cut your zipper because sometimes the zippers fray. We don't want it fraying after all this work. So just keep cutting around your project. So now your bag should kind of look like this. And now that opening, just turn through the opening. Depending on which vinyl you use, you might need to warm it up so you can help turn it better, or sometimes it can be a struggle doing that, but this vinyl is pretty easy to work with. So as you're turning it, you want to kind of push out your curves, your Luna curves. You see curvy. And pop up your top a little bit. So now what we want to do is take these little pieces that we have left out. I'm going to trim them just a tad bit more. And I'll show you why I cut them the way I do. When you cut it like that on a slant, it goes in real nice. They kind of blend in. So now what you want to do is just take this back to your sewing machine and sew up that opening. So I'm going to do that right now. I'll be right back. Okay, so it's all sewed up and sealed. So now what you want to do is just open your zipper, and then the magic's going to happen. You're going to have a cute little bag. Luna. Made for the embroidery, but we just made it on a sewing machine. So, and once again, as you're turning that bag, just kind of push out your Luna curves. Sometimes to get the curves to set, you can lay some heavy books on it. Or what I like to do is put it in my heat press when it's turned off and just like squish it for a couple hours. It gets it nice and flat. So sometimes you need that, sometimes you don't. I actually sewed that pretty good. I don't sew very straight sometimes, especially around curves. I'm not good. But I actually did pretty good right there. So anyways, there you have it. Cute little Luna on the sewing machine using these great templates that Creative Gems made for me. So she's selling them on her Facebook page. So I will put the links to her Facebook page in the description. So you can easily find it and purchase it if you'd like. Thank you so much for watching.